your ABC 9 News forecast first.
Good evening, Siouxland. Just some clouds on the Port Neal Wealthy Company Skycam HD. Temperatures are still warm in the upper 70s, 77 Sioux City, 76 in Wayne, and those temperatures are not, dew points rather, not too far. So it's sticky out there, 69 Sioux City, 71 in Wayne. As we head through the night, we're going to hold on to the humidity. Some rumbles of thunder closer to midnight, scattered showers and storms. I got rid of the storm chances for the morning. Will be dry, just some clouds, warm and humid for our afternoon. I'll time out those storms for you. That will happen tonight. Coming up next. But first, here's Mo with your local news.
Now on ABC 9 News.
It just felt so great because I finished, I came, I did it, and I finished it. So it was a great feeling.
Ragbrai riders say farewell to this year's route.
I am confident that I never sent nor received any information that was classified.
Hillary Clinton opens up about the email scandal.
We have about 5,000 to 10,000 cousins that we're hoping to reunite.
A Spencer man is hoping to make history at the world's largest family reunion.
Live with local news that matters in Sioux City, Iowa. This is ABC 9 News at 10.
Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Mo Hyder. Allison Warren has the night off. After a week of pedaling, Ragbrai riders can finally pump the brakes. Thousands of bikers crossed the finish line at the end of the final leg, riding from Coralville to Davenport. Here's a map for you. Riders pedaled all 481 miles on the week-long adventure that took them from Sioux City all the way to Davenport this morning. Today's stretch of the ride was more than 68 miles from Coralville to Davenport, with stops in Iowa City, West Liberty, Wilton, and Walcott. Chris Langlis from our affiliate, WHBF in Davenport, joins us now with more.
More than 450 miles over 7 days from the Missouri River to the Mississippi. As thousands of riders arrive here at Davenport's Credit Island Park, this is when their hard work pays off.
Something like dipping your tires, it's always a good thing, but I always think the best thing is always the ride itself and hanging out with the people.
Making their way from Coralville to Davenport, today is the moment they've been waiting for.
It just felt so great because I finished, I came, I did it, and I finished it. So it was a great feeling.
Whether you did it with a team.
That was a lot of fun having the group support. I don't think I could have done it on my own here. We really needed the group camaraderie to pull through on that.
Or a smaller group.
My very first, I did it with my brother.
Today is a chance to look back on the ups and downs of the week.
I carried golf clubs on the back of my bike and we went golfing, so it's always fun to do something like that on the ride.
I got to see Iowa, which I've never got to visit the state before, and truly it's the people here. They are so friendly.
If you haven't done a leg of Ragbrai or you haven't watched one, I definitely recommend it. It's been an absolute blast bringing coverage throughout the past week, and sometimes it's good to get out there and see how beautiful your own backyard can be. Riding Ragbrai in Davenport, I'm Chris Langlois.
All right, thanks for that report, Chris. A car accident in Sioux City involving two males led to a power outage in parts of town shortly before 3 o'clock this morning. According to reports, a vehicle was traveling southbound on the 52nd 100 block of Hamilton Boulevard and struck two parked vehicles on the west side of the roadway. The vehicle also sheared off two power poles that caused homes in the area to lose electricity. The driver, a 28-year-old male, was transported to Mercy Medical Center for treatment. The passenger, a 26-year-old male, received treatment at the scene. However, he refused to be transported to the hospital. The nation and the condition of the transported victim are not being released at this time. If you suffer from high cholesterol, a new drug to help lower it will hit the shelves pretty soon. The Food and Drug Administration has approved alirocumab, also known as Praluent. It's the first in a new class of drugs that remove LDL cholesterol from the blood. It's an option for those who don't respond well or at all to current available medications. The FDA is also considering another cholesterol-lowering option, evolocumab, or Repatha, which was approved in Europe earlier this week. Presidential hopefuls can't really get enough of Iowa, it seems. Some are even back for this weekend. In your local election headquarters, Hillary Clinton threw a house party in Beaverdale. It's the first day of Hillary Clinton's three-day trip in central Iowa. This afternoon, a large crowd gathered outside of a Beaverdale home put on by grassroots supporters. In her speech, she sent a message to fight for a better economy where everyone can get ahead and stay ahead. She also denied any wrongdoing in the investigation with her private emails.
What you have here is a disagreement, which is not all that uncommon in the government. In fact, there are other instances we can point you to. A disagreement between various agencies. It should have been, but it wasn't. So that had nothing to do with what was actually sent to me or what I received, because I did not receive anything that was marked as classified.
Now there's more opportunities to see the former First Lady. Tomorrow she's going to be heading to Ames and Carroll for 2 other grassroots events. Well, it's not every day you see a presidential candidate in a warehouse full of beer, but in Iowa, hey, anything's possible. John Kasich got a crash course in beer. He learned the difference between a land shark and a woodchuck while hearing about the biggest adult beverage distributor in Iowa. And that's not it. The Ohio governor took time to talk with a little girl before touting his large list of credentials, such as 18 years in Congress, then working for Lehman Brothers. He's also a 2-term governor who turned an $8 billion deficit into a $2 billion surplus in the Buckeye State.
I inherited a state that was a disaster. And part of the reason why I ran is I knew that if I won, I couldn't make things any worse. There was nowhere to go but up.
The 63-year-old says he's most proud of being an architect of the last balanced budget in the U.S. and a Republican who blends fiscal conservatism with social compassion. He's one of the most polarizing figures in the race. Donald Trump stopped in Oskaloosa, Iowa. He held an event at the George Daly Community Auditorium this afternoon, a week after the attack on John McCain. Now, another Republican is in the crosshairs of Donald Trump. This time, it's Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker. Here's what Trump had to say about his competition.
Because I've been nice to Scott Walker. And, he's a nice guy. He came up to my office like 3-4 months ago, presented me with a plaque. Because I helped him with his election. I liked that he was fighting. At least I didn't know what the hell he was doing, but he was fighting, and I like a fighter. Does that make sense? And I'm being very nice to him. And then today I read this horrible statement from his fundraiser about Trump. I said, oh, finally I can attack. Fine.
Now, recent polls do show that Walker is polling ahead of Trump in Iowa. From Iowa to the Lone Star State, a Texas appeals court is dismissing one of 2 criminal charges against former Governor Rick Perry. The court agreed with the argument from Perry's legal team that a Texas law concerning coercion of a public servant violated Perry's First Amendment of speech rights. It did, however, allow a charge related to abuse of power to move forward. Perry is accused of threatening to veto funding for the Travis County Public Integrity Unit, unless a district attorney who just received a drunk driving conviction resigned. The attorney did not resign, though, so then Governor Perry vetoed the funding. The group, Texans for Rick Perry, released a statement calling the ruling a clear step towards victory. Perry recently declared himself a Republican candidate for the presidential race in 2016. A Spencer, Iowa man began digging up his family past, and he discovered, and we cannot make this up, that he has about 10,000 living cousins. Now he wants to put all of them in one spot to break a world record. Here's our very own Deborah Souverain with this story.
It's often said you have to know where you come from to know where you're going.
So I just talked to my grandmother and I talked to my great aunts, and I actually just went out to the cemetery and just started writing down names and trying to piece things together.
Josiah Schmidt takes his roots very seriously. He began looking into his ancestry as a hobby, and now it's a full-time job. His latest project is piecing together his own family tree for a family reunion.
When we first started talking about a family reunion, we thought maybe several hundred people.
He traced his lineage back to George Carl Schmidt, a German migrant from the late 1800s. And from there, things took off.
We have about 5,000 to 10,000 cousins that we're hoping to reunite.
A reunion that size would break a Guinness World Record. And that's exactly what he hopes to do at the Clay County Fairgrounds in Spencer, Iowa next year.
The main event will happen right here at the grandstands, and we'll have to gather everybody together at the same time and count everybody in the same place.
Family members will need to prove their relation to one common ancestor through either marriage or a birth certificate. This possible record-breaking family reunion isn't only attracting Schmidt family members. Josiah has decided to extend the invitation to members of the community.
That we decided, well, why don't we open it up even more? So alongside of our Schmidt family reunion here at the fairgrounds in July 2016, we're also going to be holding Spencer's first German festival.
The current record holder is a family in France who gathered over 4,500 family members. Josiah says he already has about 600 RSVPs for next year's reunion, and he's hoping for at least 7,000 more. In Spencer, Iowa, Deborah Souverain, ABC 9 News.
When we come back, this little guy has spent nearly every day of his first year of life in the hospital. Find out why after the break. Stay with us.
And in weather, we have some scattered storm chances tonight. The heat and humidity is going to continue, but there is a very brief cool down in the 7-day. I'll let you know when it is coming up next.
You're watching ABC 9 News at 10 with Allison Warren, meteorologist Elisa Rafa, and sports anchor Alex Walker. This is ABC 9 News at 10.
The 43rd Ragbrai is officially over. We will recap the annual event.
And the bike riders had some wonderful weather for Ragbrai. We'll let you know when the heat starts to cool down a little bit.
Monday morning on ABC 9 News This Morning.
For 6 days only and the first time ever, Home Furniture has put everything on sale, and you can finance it free for 6 years. 6 days of savings, 6 years zero interest financing. The 6 for 6 event only at Home Furniture.
It's the Summer Thunder Harley-Davidson giveaway at Winnevegas. Register today and every day for free at Winnevegas to win the 2015 Fat Bob Harley-Davidson from Roosters Harley-Davidson and a share of $3,000 in cash. The Summer Thunder Harley-Davidson giveaway at Winnevegas. Why go anywhere else? Winnevegas Casino Resort.
Wouldn't you rather win?
Radical Islam is evil and it must be destroyed.
Governor Bobby Jindal.
We must hunt down and kill these radical Islamic terrorists. Our allies need to trust us. Our enemies need to fear us. It is our destiny. It is our mission.
Bobby Jindal.
I will rebuild America's defenses and restore our standing on the world stage.
America Next is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Hey, Siouxland parents, ABC 9 wants to showcase your child's first birthday. Email us a picture of your child celebrating their first birthday. Then watch Monday mornings during ABC 9 News This Morning to see your child's first birthday picture. For more information, visit SiouxlandMatters.com and click on First Birthdays.
Gabbard's presents the Stickley Mission Sale. For limited time, save 40% on Stickley Mission furniture, plus enjoy special pricing on all Stickley. Handcrafted furniture to last for generations. Stickley, exclusively yours at Gabbard's.
The fresh air, the serenity, the bears? Your awkward family camping pics can earn you a $1,200 Shields camping prize pack. Click on the contest tab at SiouxlandMatters.com or the ABC 9 Facebook page and submit your favorite camping photo to win.
The Kneffler Chevrolet Weather Ball is glowing white. Precipitation is in sight. Take a test drive and find new roads with Kneffler Chevrolet.
Welcome back. A North Dakota boy goes home after spending nearly his first year of his life hospitalized. Kevin Wallivan reports.
It's often said you have to know where you
You must be a rock star when nurses on their day off come in and throw a farewell party for you. For this little guy, life has been quite the ride already.
Especially from the night that we didn't know he was going to make it to now, it's just so pretty special.
When Becky Froelich felt something was wrong at 23 weeks of her pregnancy, she feared the worst, and it happened. She delivered a 1 pound, 6 ounce baby boy.
Right, it was hour by hour, so minute by minute, hour by hour.
touch-and-go hours.
It's kind of like the doctor initially told us, it's going to be a roller coaster ride. We're going to have our good days and we're going to have our bad days. And
He was so fragile, so small. Trevor's dad, Bo, even got his wedding ring around Trevor's foot.
Very tiny.
There were surgeries for his heart, his eyes. Today is day 345, and it's his last day. He's at home in Lidgerwood tonight.
after all the obstacles he overcame just to get him to that point.
There were a lot of days that we left here and didn't know if we were going to see him again. And to see him do well, and it's the biggest reward that we could have.
And as they leave the hospital with Trevor for the first time in a year.
Bittersweet, I think. To me, it's a miracle. It's amazing that we came this far.
Those who were there that night he was born said goodbye to him today as he went home.
We're so happy for the family, but yeah, our place is going to feel a whole lot different without him here.
What a start to life, proving everyone wrong. The medical textbooks sure don't predict this.
It's an understatement to say miracles. A lot of faith, prayer, intense work from the nurses go into play. It's not to say even it's like a nonstop screaming ride.
And so after being surrounded this past year with doctors and nurses who are now like family, it's time to fly solo.
I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm sure there'll be tears. Just hope I have what it takes.
Now Sister Brooklyn can't wait to blow bubbles in Trevor's face at home. He just might miss the peacefulness of the NICU.
Certainly good news for that family. We'll be happy for them. The heat streak is apparently coming to an end, maybe?
No, not yet. Not yet. We got to get through tonight, tomorrow. Wednesday is when your day is coming, Mo. Wednesday is our cool down day. But until then, we got some heat, humidity, and showers to get through. Right now, it is cloudy on the Port Neal Company SkyCam HD. Pretty quiet night out there. But as I was just telling Mo, we do have some storms approaching for the overnight for tonight. So, you know, cloudy now, but we'll get there for the storms. 87 was our high temperature today, a bit warmer than normal, but even more notable is that low temperature, 10 degrees warmer than normal. That is because it was just that humid last night, so that humidity is really helping. Clouds, we had some magnificent clouds today. Thank you, Cindy Murphy from Wall Lake, Iowa, for sending me this magnificent picture of those clouds. And here's another one that she sent. So those thicker clouds rolled through, kept our temperatures under 90 today. And as always, send me pictures. I love to show your pictures. This is your Siouxland too, so love to see those great weather pictures. Otherwise, temperatures are in the upper 70s right now. 77 Sioux City, 73 Tacoma, 76 in Wayne, 75 Storm Lake. Dew points right behind those temperatures. It is humid out there. 69 Sioux City, 70 in Tacoma, 73 in Carroll. Going to hold on to that humidity through the overnight. We have some thunderstorms that are going to be rolling through close to midnight. Some could be strong to severe. By the morning, we'll be dry. Just some of those clouds lingering, another warm low of 71, and dry for the afternoon, which I dried out the morning. That is different in the forecast. HD radar has those strong to severe storms. Those are way north of us, north of Sioux Falls. But this is where much of the action is going to be overnight. We could see some more of that scattered activity. No watches in effect for Siouxland. Just that thunderstorm watch, but we are in a slight risk for severe weather tonight. So that means we'll see scattered showers and storms. Some could be strong to severe. Hail and wind will be the biggest threat. Some golf ball size hail and wind 60 to 70 miles per hour. Satellite radar, you could see we're almost sandwiched in between those two systems of the storms. But we'll start to see some more scattered activity as we head through the overnight. Stormcast HD shows them really starting to make their way after midnight around 1 a.m. Again, what I changed from the forecast from this evening was they won't linger into the morning. We're going to dry out faster and just some clouds left for the morning. Partly cloudy as we head through the afternoon, but still warm and still humid for Sunday. Monday will also be dry in the afternoon, but again, still warm, still humid. We're just going to stick with that humidity through Tuesday as well. So another dry Monday. We're going to increase the storm chances, though, Monday night into Tuesday. That's where we'll bring back some of those storm chances. Tuesday, we'll have a cold front that comes through. So Tuesday, we'll really be able to warm up those temperatures before the cold front comes, and we'll bring some of those storm chances back. We won't cool down and bring back the humidity until Tuesday. So scattered showers and storms tonight, warm and humid. Again, some can be strong to severe. Tomorrow, just a mix of sun and clouds, still warm and sticky, 88 degrees. Your 7-day has those storm chances Monday night into Tuesday. Once that front passes on Tuesday with some of those storms, our toasty 92 gets down all the way to 84 for Wednesday, much less humid. Thursday's also looking great, but very short-lived, brief cool down, Mo. We get back to near 90 for Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always complaining about the winter time here, but now I want to fast forward to that cold front.
Yeah, exactly. We'll cool down after that.
All right, Lisa, well, thanks so much for that. When we come back, West Sioux is back at state for the first time since 2007. Find out ahead if the Falcons were able to notch an opening round win.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We're there when you need us. ABC 9 News is online with more ways to keep you informed on up-to-the-minute local news that matters. Your health matters. Join us as Jenna Renstrom covers a wide variety of health matters with local people while adding a personal touch. It's Your Health Matters, Wednesdays on ABC 9 News at 10. Like ABC 9 News on Facebook.
Attention all you shopaholics, Highway 20 Treasures Consignment Store and Gift Boutique is now open. Just minutes off Highway 20 near Lawton, Iowa. Highway 20 Treasures inventory is always changing. By offering everything from the latest fashion trends to crafty artwork, you will always find unique and affordable items in our boutique, home decor, and gift compartments. So come see Anne and her friendly, helpful team at Highway 20 Treasures Consignment Store and Gift Boutique near Lawton, Iowa to get your latest fashion and gift needs. It is a shopping must.
The Edwards Storm Lake Skycam, a fully controllable high-definition camera that is always searching for news and weather that affects Siouxland. It's the Edwards Storm Lake Skycam, only on ABC 9 News, where local news matters.
Think you can predict the weather? Test your meteorology skills Wednesday, July 29th at Plymouth County Fair's best 5 days of summer. ABC 9 will have a special tent set up to allow you to forecast the weather. Sunny, cloudy, isolated thunderstorms and tornadoes with a chance of flying cows. Now it's your turn to be the weather person on ABC 9. We'll show the best guest meteorologist on ABC 9 News throughout the festival. Brought to you by Plymouth County Fair, Habitué Coffee House and Bakery, and Betty's Cakes to Remember.
Once upon a time, jewelry stores were family-owned. There were no malls, big chain stores, or online shopping. Jewelers didn't work on commission, and they were never pushy. Once upon a time, jewelers did custom work and repairs on the premises. Brides could even design their own rings. Are you dreaming of a special ring? Visit Thorpe's in downtown Sioux City or our website or Facebook page. We'll guide you toward happily ever after.
This is your happy place, your let's get ready to work place, your it doesn't get better than this place. This is your don't bother me while I'm cooking place, your no matter what the weather place, the battlefield of beef place, where chicken meets its maker place, the we need more sauce place, and this is where our meat counter earned its stripes. Fairway, meat worthy of your grill.
Welcome back. From 2012 to 2014, West Sioux won a combined 22 games. This season, the 9th-ranked Falcons have already won 25 games. That's a remarkable turnaround. Well, this afternoon, West Sioux returned to the state baseball tournament for the first time since 2007. The Falcons in action against 4th-ranked Pleasantville in the 1A quarterfinals. Pleasantville up 3-2 in the 7th, but back comes West Sioux. Tucker Vanderfeen singles into right. The throw to third. It goes into the seats. Kesden Blankenship scores to tie it at 3. Next batter, Porter Hummel, helping out his cause with a single up the middle. Vanderfeen scores. West Sioux up 4-3. but Pleasantville would knot it up in the bottom half. Josh Luna hits a moonshot. It goes off the wall, scoring Zeb Adrian. Luna out at third, but it's tied at 4 and heading to extras. Bottom 9, runner on second. Luna up again. Looks like a routine pop-up. Casson Guard tags up and heads to third, but the throw is high and out of play. Guard strolls home for the game-winning run. West Sioux Falls 5-4.
I can't believe that's how it ended. It's kind of tough to end it that way, but they're two good teams. I mean, you're at the state tournament. To go to extras, it doesn't get much better than that in baseball.
Last time I was here, we got 10 run and sent home. This time we came down, made a great showing. Kids played really well. Hey, it came down to ball bounce one way or the other, and it's a great game.
West Sioux ends the season with a 25-5 record. To the American Association, the X's see their 5-game winning streak snapped in Grand Prairie. Sioux City falls to the Railcats 5-4 after leading 4-1 in the third. The series finale is set for a 2:10 first pitch tomorrow afternoon. And a big congrats to the Sergeant Bluff-Luton Little League team. The Iowa State champs knocked off Ohio 13-2 this afternoon to stay perfect in regional play. The guys will get back after it tomorrow at 2:30 against Team Illinois. Whispering Creek Golf Course is buzzing with action this weekend. For the first time in 9 years, the course is hosting the Iowa Amateur Championship. Over 100 of Iowa's best golfers here in Sioux City to compete in the 54-hole event. This afternoon, the second round of action. Here's Heelan grad and Nebraska commit Dylan McCabe, the birdie on 1 to kick off his round, but a tough round overall. He's at 12 over par. On the par 3 second, 2014 U.S. Mid-Am champ Mike McCoy for birdie. He's at the top of the leaderboard through 2 rounds at 7 under. And on the par 4 third, he gets it nice and close for an easy par. 5 birdies, only 1 bogey on the round. And one group behind McCoy and McCabe was 2006 Iowa Amateur champ John Brown. He won right here at Whispering Creek 9 years ago, and he played in the 2014 Masters. Great track record. The Hall of Famer knocks it close on the approach, and then he nearly sinks the birdie putt, but finishes with par. He's 4 over, tied for 16th. At the beginning of the day, Connor Peck was tied for the lead at 3 under, but he struggled this afternoon. After 2 rounds, after a 75, he's at even par. Here's a leaderboard through 2 rounds. Mike McCoy shoots a 68 to take a 3-stroke lead into Sunday. Gene Elliott 3 back after a second round 69. Tune in tomorrow for final round coverage of this 54-hole event. In the Cornhusker State, Tom Osborne is king. Looking at his list of past credentials, well, you can see why. Head football coach at Nebraska for 25 years. Huskers athletic director and U.S. representative. Osborne, well respected in this region, and this afternoon he joined the Siouxland Huskers at Covington Lynx. Osborne arrived in Siouxland this afternoon and spoke to a packed house in South Sioux City. A few Iowa fans showed up, but the room was mostly filled with scarlet and cream. Osborne spent time reminiscing about Husker history and made sure that fans in attendance enjoyed the experience.
Hopefully they can take away something from whatever we did in the past that might have some relevance to their lives today. Most fans like to reminisce a little bit, and they're somewhat nostalgic, and being old like I am, then I guess I can do that.
And with a new head man in Lincoln this season, I had to ask former coach Tom Osborne about current Husker coach Mike Riley.
Mike is a nice guy, and I think everybody understands that, concedes to that, and I had lunch with him, and I've met him on a couple other occasions. Because of the contrast with Bo Pelini, some people are very attracted to that, and so we hope he does well.
Always nice to hear from a Husker legend. That does it for sports. When we come back, Elisa will give us a final check of the forecast.
The Summer Clearance Event at Woodhouse in Sioux City. Lease a 2015 Chrysler 200 Limited for only $149 a month. Find your perfect summer vehicle at Woodhouse Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Sioux City.
It's time for the 15th annual Carrie Mock Memorial Golf Outing for Cancer Care in Siouxland. Get ready to tee it up for a great cause. Your donation gets you 18 holes of golf and a chance at some great prizes. For more information, visit SiouxlandMatters.com or call 712-224-5010. It's a fun event every year, plus it helps fight the battle against cancer.
The Carrie Mock Memorial Golf Outing, August 7th at Whispering Creek Golf Course, sponsored in part by ABC 9.
Shop Woodhouse Hyundai Mitsubishi for all your vehicle needs. Lease this 2015 Sonata SE for only $109 a month. Your family, your friend, your dealer. Woodhouse in Sioux City.
This Week in Siouxland, Sunday mornings at 9 on ABC 9.
It only happens once a year with savings store-wide. It's the big sale at Gabbard's. Save an additional 10% off everyday low pricing on everything. That's savings on all your favorite brands. The big sale going on now at Gabbard's.
Iowa summers are perfect for outdoor family fun, and the Des Moines area has a wealth of events and activities that can keep the most active families busy from morning till night. Make plans today to visit Des Moines, and be sure to include a visit to Adventureland Resort, including Adventureland Park, Adventure Bay Water Park, and Adventureland Inn. Come share the fun with family and friends and make the memories of a lifetime this summer at Adventureland.
Announcing the floor sample clearance event at Gabbard's. Enjoy savings on a wide selection of existing floor model merchandise. Elegant fashion now with discounts of up to 70% off. The floor sample clearance event going on now at Gabbard's.
You want to feel connected, informed, included, inspired. So when important things happen, we're here. Your local TV and radio broadcasters. America's #1 source for news, weather, and information on every screen in your life. We are broadcasters, always here for you, wherever here may be. Text TV to 52886. Tell Washington local stations matter.
Download the ABC 9 News and Weather apps today.
Welcome back. Slight risk for severe weather tonight means scattered showers and storms. Some can be strong to severe. 71 is our low temperature, warm and humid. Mix of sun and clouds. Tomorrow, warm and sticky, pair 8s for your high temperature. Bring back storm chances Monday, Tuesday. Dry out and cool down a bit Wednesday, Thursday before near 90 on Friday.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it again. I want that cold front as soon as possible.
Yeah, it'll feel good.
Same here.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned tomorrow at 5:30. We'll see you then.